It's very common to see tourists strolling down the street of Luxor Bazaar, but it's very unusual to find a lady who is actually living here. So we have today a lady from England and her story. Let's find out her story together. Hello, Julie.
Hello, Dina. Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yes, very warm.
Yeah, very warm indeed. So, what about your story?
I came here in December 2009, just before the first revolution, and I started off in Hurghada. I haven't been back since, only for 1 week actually.
Really?
Yes, I met my husband in Hurghada and he brought me here to his hometown in Luxor, and I've loved it ever since. I've stayed here, my family's been here, my family's lived here for 6 months. I have a daughter and a granddaughter, and they came, and my son also, and they loved it. But unfortunately, they've got commitments back home, so they have to remain there. But I love it. I stay here, and I love it.
So what was the impact of your decision on your family?
They're adults now. They accept that, you know, Mum has a life of her own, and she must go wherever she makes her happy. And they love my husband, and they're very happy for me.
So in your life in Luxor, do you deal with Egyptians?
On a daily basis, yes. I shop with them, I eat with them, everything I do. I share my life with Egyptian people, and they're very friendly, very friendly.
So you actually feel it's your home?
Of course, yes. The hospitality here is immense. The country itself, it has a wealth of everything for the tourist. It really does. It has the weather, ancient history, everything you could wish for a tourist.
So were you working back home?
I was working back home, yes, but initially, when I told you before, I came for a holiday, and I gave up my job, and I haven't looked back since.
So what about your life here, Julie? Did you find a job?
No, I didn't find a job here. My husband and I decided I don't work. I didn't need to work anyway because of my income in England, and he had a small income from his felucca. But since the decline of tourism, there is no business. So we are struggling a little, but we're getting by. But the tourism, they need to come back to help Egypt. Everybody needs tourists here. And I don't know why they don't come. I don't know why the FCO don't lift their ban, because it's important. Every other country has, but apart from England.
All right, that's very strange indeed.
Yes, it's. I really don't know what the political stance is on why England doesn't want to open its gates to Egypt.
So do you watch foreign media? Because I can see that there are lots of negative propaganda for Egypt there.
Yes, indeed. I watch CNN, BBC World News, and there is a lot of negativity, I must admit. But living here, you have to live here to understand the real news. Every day is completely safe. They represent it wrong on television, as some media do. But me, my friends, my family have all witnessed total safeness here. Total safeness.
All right, so your granddaughter came to visit, you told me?
Yes, she came for 6 weeks. I was looking after her for 6 weeks.
How old is she?
She's 4 now. She's at school, but she was 2 when she came. And she gets on famously with everybody. Everybody loved her, as the Egyptians love children here.
Exactly.
Yes. Family life is important here. So she was welcomed, totally.
So in Egypt you found some values, important values here, right?
Yes. Family commitments here is paramount, I find. Respect. Yes, it's a good family atmosphere, good for families to come. Yeah.
Well, tell me about your daily life. What do you do usually?
Well, my daily life, apart from shopping and housework, as all women have to do.
Indeed.
I Sometimes we go on the felucca. Sometimes unfortunately I haven't visited Cairo as yet. I'd love to visit Cairo.
You're welcome.
I've been for one day only, but I'd love to see the pyramids. But there's many attractions here to see. Many attractions. I visited Abu Simbel, Hatshepsut, Luxor temples, and it's wonderful, wonderful. I love it. And I go to the coffee shops in the evening, and it's a good social atmosphere.
Do you have foreign friends here in Luxor?
Yes, I do. I have many family friends as well, male and female. I have English friends also. I live in a building where it's owned by an English lady, and we see each other daily. I shop with the mother-in-law. I cook with the mother-in-law. Yes, and the coffee shops I'm always with male company, because here it is a lot different to the Western. Women don't go out with the men here. They do in England, but you have to respect the laws and the land.
So you don't go out with your husband?
Yes, every night I go out with my husband. Yeah, we go to the coffee shop, he smokes shisha, and we drink coffee and meet friends and socialise, and sometimes I meet my English friends too.
All right, sounds a lot of activities here.
Yes, there is a lot to do here. If you look for it, there's a lot to do here. Yeah.
All right, so what do you think this city needs?
Tourists. Of course. It does need tourism. Without it, the blood of Egypt goes. People rely on the tourists. And it's a wonderful place for tourists to come. There's a wealth of everything here. It's beautiful weather all year round. What more could you wish for? Yes.
So if you like to tell a message to your friends back home, what will you say?
Please come to Egypt. You won't be disappointed. You've got good weather all year round. You've got sights to amaze you. The people are friendly. It's just a wonderful place to come. Really is.
All right, thanks. I hope everybody listens to your message, Julie.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, if God wills.
Yes, indeed.
All right, thank you so much, Julie. Hope to see you again.
Dina, thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So today we are in Luxor City, and we have a guest from Belgium, and her name is Linda. Welcome, Linda.
Thank you, Dina. So, yes.
Please tell me your story.
Well, my story, it begins in Luxor, actually first with Egypt, 25 years ago, when I came for the first time. Different places I visited here, but it's only in Luxor that I got the feeling this is my home, and it's the place where I feel well. So actually now it's 6.5 years that I live in Luxor. It became really my home.